What's going on, everybody? I'm back for another Dragon Ball video. It's been a long time. I haven't discussed anything like this in so long that it honestly feels weird, but I'm back because there's been a lot going on in the Dragon Ball community lately. I stepped back for a while because there was nothing to really discuss or talk about in terms of the manga or the anime, but there's so much going on that right now we need to discuss it, so let's just get into this. So it's currently rumored that the Dragon Ball Super anime has the possibility of coming back in 2023, but if we focus our eyes on the manga for the time being, there are plenty of interesting things to discuss, but today I've chosen to discuss Black Frieza's motives in the upcoming chapters. So we already know what happened with Gas. I don't even have to go over everything that happened with Gas. It was a very long, drawn out arc, and Frieza basically stepped in and ended that arc. But now we just have to be honest right off the bat here. Frieza obviously has a bigger plan than trying to defeat Goku and Vegeta this time around. You have to remind yourself that in the past his anger towards the Saiyans was so immeasurable, and now you mean to tell me that he is at his peak of power and he decides not to kill Goku and Vegeta or even fight them? This itself leads me to a completely different theory on the subject. I think Frieza is going to try to be the next Goku Black. And I mean that in a nutshell. I don't mean that he's trying to be the exact same person, like he's going to switch bodies and do the same things that Goku Black did, but I mean I think he's going to try to be a similar kind of character. And it's hinted clearly already just in the new name of his form. It's called Black Frieza, and Goku Black is very similar to that, so I'm assuming they're kind of going for the same type of, I think he's going to be the same type of villain this time around, is what I'm basically saying. I believe that because Frieza has such a high level of power, he's going to attempt to overthrow the God hierarchy and become the ruler of everything. The reason why I believe this is because Golden Frieza was already above Super Saiyan Blue level with 4 months of training. So imagine taking a power level beyond Super Saiyan Blue and training it for 10 years when you have the highest potential of any Dragon Ball character ever. Yes, you know what that means. Black Frieza is broken. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that unless there's some kind of hidden power Whis hasn't shown, Whis could possibly lose to this version of Frieza. I know he hasn't unleashed his full power or shown it, and all he's shown is his Ultra Instinct, but unless we see him go up above Ultra Instinct, you never know what Frieza could do to Whis or BEERUS. If you look back in the Tournament of Power, Frieza was already making plenty of shady comments about overthrowing the gods and whatnot, so we can't put it past him to do such a thing. So here's my theory summed up. I think Frieza left Goku and Vegeta alone because he has bigger things to do, bigger fish to fry. I believe that Frieza is going to go after BEERUS and Whis and possibly start terrorizing other universes. Then I think he's going to go after the Grand Priest and Zeno. So here's where it gets interesting. Frieza has already had Hakai energy thrown at him twice by 2 different beings, and he's learned how to contain it and control it. So once he fights beings with Hakai energy again, like BEERUS, they're going to be shocked to find out that it's probably not going to affect Frieza at all. He's a literal god at this point, actually beyond that. I truthfully don't think that Frieza has the slightest chance of taking down Zeno or the Grand Priest, but you know once he defeats BEERUS and Whis, that will be his next motive, is to go after the Grand Priest. Ultimately, what I believe Frieza will do in this arc is push Goku and Vegeta to their next height of power. So at this point, all we can really do is see what happens and speculate. But that's all for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.